I'm playing The Witcher still. Hold on, I'm watching a cutscene.
Damn it! I started. That's cool. I don't care. Wait, which Witcher are you specifically talking
The
about?
very first one.
The very ooh, isn't that?
Oh, see, that one isn't too long. That's like a.
Yeah, the Witcher 2 and 3 were super lore heavy. Witcher 1 trailer.
That's like a.
Oh god. Oh, it's Witcher 3. App.com. Invite to board. So I sent the link for the whiteboard in case you guys wanted to fuck around while we were talking about important
I'm gonna
stuff.
see if I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
buy a game right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a game, see if I can play anything to fuck around with. I'll let you know if I find one.
What the
Okay.
heck is this game? Hold on,
The Witcher?
I think it's almost over. What engine is this made out of? Is this made with? Because it's pretty smooth.
This probably
Made from the
Ubisoft's
smooth
fictional
engine.
CGI trailer bullshit.
Yeah, low spice.
I'm trying to draw Goku, and he looks he looks like a fucking fruit. Why?
Hey, that's pretty good though.
Oh god. It still looks good,
This
don't
dude
worry.
looks. Jesus Christ, is this a game or a movie, Doug?
Oop. Uh,
I'm going partial. How about I go full? Oh, full controller support. Here we go.
what movie were we gonna talk about? I forgot.
Um, Batman?
Oh yes, we were gonna talk about the Batman series with Christian Bale and his Batman nips. And I wanted to talk for current events. I wanted to talk about the PS4 Pro because everyone's
I
talking
know
about the
little.
PS4 Pro.
The PS4 Go. That's the new Slim one supposedly, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're running two models. It's Pro and Slim. Apparently, the Slim was going to have the updated like UI too. So that was
Wait, so which one's the Pro one?
the Pro is like the extra big one that like doesn't have Blu-ray player anymore, but it runs VR or something.
Oh, right,
How does it
right.
not play Blu-ray? Like PlayStation 4 games are Blu-ray.
No, it plays Blu-ray. It doesn't play the 4K.
Hmm.
That's what people are pissed about. That's what that's my understanding of it.
I know nothing about the PS4 Pro. Yeah, it's teraflops. Yeah, teraflops, man.
Can I
Fucking
not use my
awesome.
controller in this game?
I have no.
I don't think I can.
Oh wait, yeah, that's why I demoed The Witcher, and it was like this horribly like this horrible game because like it only worked with a controller, I believe. And so if you stuck it out
Yeah.
with like the keyboard and mouse, you'd be stuck with like shitty controls.
Oh well, I'm willing to play it. Alright, say I'm used to shitty controls.
All right, can we start the
Oh yeah, go for it.
cool, I'll try to keep the thing going. So, first thing we were going to talk about was BioShock. Um
The collection.
well, we can go with the collection. Do you guys want to go with the collection?
I'm done.
All right, streaming through all of them. Starting with the first one, BioShock 1. What were your guys' thoughts when you first played them? Because I know you both played them at a young age.
You call 16 a young age?
I'm yes, because I didn't play BioShock 1 until I was out of high school already.
What a scrub.
But
It was
yeah,
the magnificent game.
magnificent.
I played the demo for like a year straight, basically, because the demo was glorious. But I didn't have the game until Ricardo let me borrow it, and then, goddamn, dude, just goddamn.
Good damn.
I didn't get to see that disc back for a while.
It's okay. I did the same thing to Mango with Skyrim. And never, I didn't give it back to him for like 2 years. I always thought that game was the first one was like well, it was first and foremost like marketed as a horror game, and
I
Terrifying.
regard that.
Well, when I first played it, sorry.
go ahead.
Oh.
When I first played it, it was fucking terrifying because you didn't account for all the the random jump scares and shit.
That's what I wanted to talk about was for the first one the jump scares were really well executed, because
The fog, dude. That fog.
the fog there was like that shadow scene where you run into the teleporters for the first time. Like that shit scared the fuck out of me, dude. Cause like I was just like looking around, exploring and stuff, and I was like, oh, look, such a beautifully well lit scene. And then I look up and I'm just like, is that a body? And I turn around, nothing's there. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like that was like that was like the best scene like I ever had in BioShock. But then again, I never finished it, so it could have been better had I completed the playthrough, but I never did. Ugh. Now, Ernesto, do you have anything else to say about BioShock 1?
Well, I mean, you can't just like tell me what I have to say. I have to say a lot about it, but like,
Oh, did you? Oh, you had to say when I mentioned the horror part. Did you? What was like you? I'm assuming you didn't find it that scary.
no, I didn't.
But bye. Was a spooky teleporting fire monster person
I
thing
thought
not good enough?
it had horror elements.
But it just,
I
it
thought it
just
had horror elements, but that's just it. Elements. It sold itself as like a, like I don't know, like I don't think it sold itself as a horror game.
did you think it was more of like a narrative based game? Because like that's what it felt like to me
Yeah,
after I got past all the horror stuff. Was that like it was this awesome ass story that you got to be like that you were centering for and stuff and junk. So is that all we got for the first one? The first one. Hello?
I'd say
yeah.
so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you can just talk about one. You got to talk about them all.
Yeah. That's what I was like trying to like go on. I was like, any last thoughts on the first
No,
one?
like I mean, like you can't just say like just one. Like that's it for one.
We could bring it all together. I don't mind. Like we'll talk about Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, then Infinite, and then just like talk about how it all clings together and other stuff.
Yeah, like that's what I think would work better.
Bioshock 2, any same thing. Like, what did you guys feel about it? I didn't play it at all. I still haven't played it because I needed to finish the first one in order to go to the second one because that's how I felt was the right process for sucking in the game.
I
Do you,
told you that. I think it makes more sense to play the second one first
second one first?
because you get more of the backstory.
Oh shit.
You get you get the events leading up to the first one.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there's. Okay. Ricardo, did you end up playing? I was. Have you played Bioshock 2?
Dude, that's an insult, dog.
I'm sorry. Okay, I just like whenever we talk about Bioshock, like everyone, we all talk about either Infinite or 1, and no one says anything about 2. So I haven't had any.
Good.
Uh huh.
Because 2's good. It's Bioshock 2. However, it's not as good as the first one, nor is it Infinite.
Ooh. Like when I compare Infinite to the first one, I would think like these are two completely different games. Because like I don't know, there's like no connection between the two, and
Oh, there is.
there is. Damn it! Do I need to play 2 to understand the connection? Oh god.
Do you? No.
No.
You have to play Burial at Sea, though.
Yes, you do.
That's like the one thing everyone says it's so awesome. I never got around to because I thought the DLC was expensive. I was not
It
feeling
was.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're not alone on that one, dude.
Wait, have you played it, Ricardo?
Yeah.
Damn it! I hate all of you. Hate all of you. Alright, I guess there's not much to talk about Bioshock 2. Let's move on to the one I know we have a lot of things to talk about is Infinite.
Which is, inferior to the original Bioshock.
Of course, of course. Actually, I did feel like that because like the story seemed sort of humdrum to me. Like like it only got super interesting nearing the end when like you started noticing. It got super interesting near the end because that's when they like connected it all together. Like
I don't know. It's a good game. It's just, it's not my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, definitely the first one.
my favorite was also the first one. If I had to choose, it would be the first. Um, Infinite was pretty okay though. I didn't mind it too much. I just thought I don't know. It was like, oh, you're meant to save the girl. Cool. Like that was basically it for me. Like, oh, you saved the girl. Awesome. We did it. We saved the city, Patrick. And that's all that storyline was for me. The gameplay was fun though. I did have a lot of fun with that gameplay. Cause you get to swing around things and you kill people with your spinning wheel hammer of death. That's how
It's
you
not a
turn.
wrench, though.
It is not a wrench. It is spinning.
Or is
It's
it a drill?
3 spinning mini wrenches. That is what Infinite is all about.
But it's not a drill, though.
He has to play part 2, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you guys told me like you get to like. Well, I know the premise for part 2 is that you're the Big Daddy.
But you get a drill, though.
I know. Stop rubbing it in, you jerk. How did you guys feel about it? Because those are my thoughts on the story and the gameplay.
Let me see. Well, considering that I've never actually finished the real game,
What?
Jesus.
because every time I try, we give up on it.
Oh, I thought like when you wanted to do the Infinite playthrough thing, you wanted to do it like the issue was with like Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Like you just wanted to do it with your buddies.
No, I've never actually beaten Infinite.
Oh, dude, At least I didn't know that, which I would have done. I would have kept fucking going because that's just fun to like see like other people experience. Damn it. But what about it so far that you've gotten?
I mean, I like it, but there's always a point where I just get kind of bored of it. Like it's just like I've done this like too many times.
The repetitive like shoot gameplay.
Yeah.
That's how I felt after like the first hour or two. Is that like well, it was only truly different when you had to fight a boss because all the bosses were a little like something else. I mean, you still like the main idea was to just shoot them until they die, but you got to see them do different things, and that was kind of okay. Ugh.
Isn't that every single boss ever? You just shoot them till they die.
Well, no,
Get
because like
them.
some of them have like weaknesses to exploit, and like for Infinite, like there was nothing to exploit. It was just like okay, just shoot them, and like I guess like for other games, what?
I don't think so. Like I think Bioshock Infinite, if anything, it had really good boss fights, dude.
What?
One in particular,
What?
that ghost. The
No,
ghost
dude,
chick.
fuck the ghost chick. I took an hour trying to kill her. Man, she was stupid. I was out of ammo. Elizabeth only gave me ammo like every 10 minutes. It was awful.
Yeah, I remember that fight
Scrub, dude.
It's fucking
on the super
It's
hard
horrible.
difficulty.
yeah.
Took
This
me
shit was
about 2 hours.
ah.
I
I'm
mean,
getting cancer
I
through
see
that
that.
fight. Getting so much cancer.
I know, dude. But it was a good fight.
It was cool to watch her like do all these things with like. It was cool to watch her like fight you because like you had to like learn different ways to dodge and all her different like attack patterns and stuff. Plus, she was a fucking ghost, and they made the ghost effect really super dope. Because I was trying to kill this bitch, and she was like going everywhere. Ugh, fucking hated her. Tough fight.
That was really. I still think that was a really good fight.
Ugh, nah. What did you think about the story though? Was the story boring for you?
I like the story, dude. Like I said, it's just like the gameplay got so repetitive. Like I can never keep up with it.
See, this is why you hire other people to play the game for you, while you just sit there and just like listen to the cutscenes.
I ain't about that life though.
I think that's what people
It's an
did
experience.
for South Park, like the first game, the Stick of
The old
Truth.
one?
Yeah, the
Oh,
old one, and yeah, people like
that's not that's
literally.
not the old one.
That's
not
not
the
the
old
old one.
The old one's for like the NES, dude.
What?
Or the 64 or something like
For
that.
the 64, yeah.
I didn't know South Park had 64.
GG, dude. Someone's not well.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I'm sorry I
Greatest
didn't
game I've
major
ever
in
played
South
in my
Park.
life, dude.
Shut up.
The only game that you will ever piss on a snowball and toss it at an opposing opponent.
Y'all niggas
When
need
you've
some
never played it, Tintin GG.
next level shit, because I never got chest. I never had a 64. I always had the PS1.
I never had the PS1. I never had a PSP. I never had a 64, but I was exposed to it.
Exposure. Ugh.
I still have the Slav guy up.
Slavic. Oh, okay. Ricardo, what about you, man? Did you like the story?
What?
Did you like the gameplay for Infinite?
Are we still talking about Infinite?
Yeah, because like, me and Ernesto
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about it.
dude.
It's your turn.
I couldn't. Well, I can't say anything bad about it because I fucking enjoyed the shit out of every single Bioshock game that ever came out.
Oh, I did too, dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Every
just
single
saying.
one. I have nothing bad to say about them. They're just fucking fantastic games.
GG, that hard fanboy. GG.
Hey, call me what you want, dude, but fuck it, dude. It was a great game.
So how much did they pay you to say that, Ricardo?
I wish. I wish they paid me at least $1, dude.
I always wonder, like, that's something I think about is like how much, like, like every like the question everyone asks, like how much money would it take for you to do something like this? And I'm like thinking, like, I wonder how much money would it take, like in a real life situation where like you were like this figure of like with influence, and then someone offered you money to say or do or like promote something. How much would you? How much would it take?
Big money, dude.
Take big
That's what it
money.
would take.
Take big money. Ooh. Uh. So overall, for the Bioshock games, for the most part, for what I've played, yeah, I really
Which is like
enjoyed.
next to nothing, apparently.
Yeah, sorry. At least I finished. At least I finished Infinite.
Hey,
Scrubs.
shut up, man. I gotta go there.
Yeah,
I finished one.
yeah, I liked it. I definitely liked it. I didn't like the I I want to say like a lot of good things about Bioshock One, but I have had so many bad experiences with it because like when I first tried playing through it, like I was trying to like go through everything and do the whole storyline, but for some reason, oh no, I remember I had to like clean my computer, like or wipe it clean to reinstall Windows because Windows 10 was a piece of shit, and at the
Back in the
time it was a
day.
piece of
That was
shit,
pretty good.
and it sort of
Back
still is at the time, sort of sometimes, but yeah.
occasionally.
So I lost all the saves I had for my original gameplay of Bioshock. So I did it again, and I got like a different person's save off the internet and implement it, threw it in, and then like a week later, you guys said, "Hey, let's do a Bioshock One gameplay," and I was like, "What?" So I restarted Bioshock One again.
That sounds like a personal problem, dog.
It
Sounds
was
like
a
you're just
personal
hitting on
problem. Screw you guys.
Sounds like you're hitting on the game.
But yeah, that was my experience with Bioshock
I
1.
don't deal kindly with hate, dog. Shitting on my childhood right here. GG.
Yeah, overall fun
Oh,
game. Overall. And I'm assuming you guys
it
all have
looked like
the same thoughts about that and junk. Ugh.
I'm definitely one of my favorites.
Def favorites. We shouldn't have gone through it. We shouldn't have chosen a game that was all circle jerky. Damn it!
But what?
That was all like circle jerky. Where everyone's like agreeing with each other, basically. Like yeah, good game. Yeah, it was a good game. Of course it was a good game. Good game. It's a good game.
Yeah, it is.
You're the one who chose it.
I know,
Yeah,
but
it is.
I didn't realize it would be like this, where we'd all have the same
Gee.
opinion.
Like,
GG, bad host.
I'm sorry.
Insta kill. Say
Thank
goodbye.
you.
Your population and stuff.
Let's talk about Batman, because I know one of us has
Christian
very
Bale.
differing opinions about the Batman,
Best
Christian Bale's version specifically.
Christian Bale, best Batman. GG. That's all there's to say, dude.
Fucking hate. Fucking hate his interpretation of. I hate his interpretation of the Batman. So awful.
Kill you.
Ugh.
Where's Rachel? I mean, come on, Doug. That line. Where's Rachel? GG, dude.
Fucking hate him. Why did he
How-
make the
how did
voice
you
like
hate
that?
the-
All
How
straighty
did you
and
hate
stuff.
The Dark Knight, dude? The Dark Knight was like
So
the
straight.
single greatest like, Batman
Fucking
movie.
hated it, dude. I'm like looking up like all the Batman movies just to make sure I got them all. There's like the Dark Knight Begins, and then Dark Knight
Three, Doug. There's
Rises, and Dark
no
Knight.
right now.
Hold on, wait. Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight was the Heath Ledger one, yes, of course. Wait, what was Batman Begins was
Scarecrow.
okay, and Ra's al Ghul. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, huh? Because they needed to show
Oh, yeah.
him training the Batman. Ugh. Oh man, when did these movies come out, dude? Batman Begins
A
started
long ass time ago.
2002. Oh no, it was pitched in 2002. opened in 2005. 2 years later, The Dark Knight, and then 3 years no. Filming began in May and concluded in November, so I'm assuming somewhere in 2012, 2013. Ugh.
The first one?
No,
it
the
was like
the last one with
28.
Bane.
Oh, the last one? Yeah, it was pretty recent. It was like 2015.
20. What? 20. Oh, it was 2012, nigga.
Was it really that? Is it really
Yes.
that old? No way.
Dude,
Damn.
why would they have in 2015 The Dark Knight Rises and then the next year Superman versus Batman with a different with Batfleck, whatever he is.
With the inferior Batfleck?
The inferior. Ugh. Ugh, I need a burp. Ugh. So I didn't like this at all for very biased reasons. Extremely biased.
As usual. Being a hater.
It was because I saw the earlier Batman movies and I thought, wow, this is awful. and then the Batman Begins comes out. I'm just like, let's not watch that movie. I think it was
You're a hater, though.
it was like a recent thing too, because I just saw like Jack Nicholson's Joker, and then I saw like the shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger is Victor Freeze.
So bad.
You've seen those, right?
Those are so bad, dude. People are like, oh, those are classics. No, they're fucking bad.
Oh man. It's just too funny. Jack Nicholson Joker.
They're alright, but I mean,
in Batman movie. Yeah, that's why I didn't like it at all. There was the Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. And there's this smorgasbord of awfulness. But here are with Batman Begins. I didn't watch it, and I still haven't seen the movie. So you guys are gonna have to be the people that tells me about it. Or at least try to convince me to watch the movie.
Dude.
watch the movie. Done and done.
Yeah. Scarecrow, Ra's al Ghul, Batman.
Whoa. You got me.
See, easy, dude.
Easy peasy,
Easy
lemon
squeezy.
squeezies. Ooh. I'm thoroughly unconvinced
Thanks.
because Christian Bale is a horrible person to follow in this
How
Batman
dare you?
trilogy. Ugh.
How dare you, dude?
I just don't get why he made him like that. Because when I imagine Batman being turned to this live action thing, I go back to what I'm used to is or my original Batman was the DC Universe animated Batman. You know that, dude. You've seen the DC.
Yeah.
That was my first Batman, and it'll always be my Batman because he came off super serious and he came off super tough and shit, but then every once in a while you see him smirk or say something sassy or clever or something, and you get to see that side of him. Here we are with Christian Bale.
You see all sides of them though, dude. You see him as Christian Bale. You see him as Batman. Him as Bruce Wayne.
I don't see him as Batman. I see him as Bat Nipples, the man who needed to protect every part of his body.
Hater. I think he's being a hater, dog.
That big hater, fucking hater. Batman Begins. Ugh. God. And then here we are with what was the what I'm assuming what I know we all agree with, the way better one, The Dark Knight. Dun dun dun. With the late Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace. Or
Dude.
whatever people say.
Go on that thing, dude. Go on that thing. Tell me what the beef is.
Wait, where?
Go on the thing and let me know what it says.
Wait, where?
Go on your blackboard. Go on your whiteboard. Answer me this. Riddle me this.
Wait, what? Oh, what is that? What the
Look at
beef
this,
is?
dude. What the beef is.
Amazing. When did you have time to do
Dude, that's my D&D character.
that? Oh, that's what you were going. Well, fuck you, dude, because I just hate the Batman series. But you guys seem to love it, which I'll
It's a good
never
game.
understand.
It's a good...
Oh, what was I going for? All right, I was gonna talk about.
being a hater.
Shut up. Yeah, talk about the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger and all that. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. But I found it to be like such a boring like story, or like not boring story, but like a lot of the scenes
Really?
are so boring that I kind of like zoned out until something like cool happens, like like Two-Face comes out and you see him become Two-Face.
Definitely, definitely very based on like lore. Well, not necessarily lore, but it's very based on story.
Based on
Mostly that one especially is built around like his character, that whole romance with Rachel. And so I mean, I can see why you don't care since you're hating and you fail to see how there's any characterization in the movie. GG. But yeah, dude, like it's built a lot around the character. That one. I mean, not just Batman too, but I mean Rachel before she dies. The Joker. They did a pretty good job.
Spoilers.
It's 2016, dude. If you haven't seen the Batman, like if you haven't seen any of the Batman movies, kill yourself.
Go on before. It's all about characterization. All about it. That's what we got going on.
It's not all about it, but I mean, like it's a big part of the movie, dude. Like it's not just all action. It's like a well-rounded movie.
Huh. I don't have any argument against that because I zoned out for like half of the movie.
That's what I thought, fucker.
I did before I saw the Dark Knight, I did hear about Heath Ledger and how he was so good at the Joker and stuff, and I was
dude.
I was like, okay, whatever. Like, and so in my mind, I implanted. I was like, every time he's on screen, I'll keep my mind out for him, and it was pretty cool watching him like pull it off, because like it was definitely a different Joker than what I was used to, because like the Joker I was used to was like also from the DC animated comics, and you would see him. He would do things like that were like like that beyond forgiveness and all that. Like he kills people and like he gives the signature killing gas that leaves him with a smile and all that. But he was always calm and collected. Like, or he was like always on the surface. He looked calm and collected. That's what it was. He was clean, nicely shaven, gelled up hair, clean suit. And then I see this live action Heath Ledger Joker, and I think, wow, dude, he's all raggedy. His makeup's all raggedy, and all that. But upon closer inspection, I realized that he was also on the inside calm and collected. Like everything there's like, even though it all looked irrational, it was very Joker like. It was like irrational things that had a means to an end. Well, not exactly a means to an end, but like it wasn't just him being like crazy, or it wasn't him being random. It was him being random for the sake of his plot, whatever the plot could have been.
His plot, dog, is that chaos. Yeah,
like
dude,
Scrub.
far superior
Plays
game
Metal
to
Slug.
whatever you're playing.
I'm looking at you. I'm just staring at this Jiggly, your D&D character, saying what the beef is, and I want it to be a meme. Ugh. But yeah, because I read it today too. Like that scene with the Joker, and he's like I'll give you this gun. It's either you join my ranks or you kill your buddy. And then when you look at it closely, the way he's like the gun is positioned, he could have never killed like his buddy anyways. Like he was gonna join Joker's rank no matter what. So although it
Yeah,
seemed like
dude.
super cruel, like it wasn't really when you're like in the perspective of Joker. He was like he knew what was gonna happen. But it's kind of fucked up
Of course, you knew it was
because
gonna
he knew what
happen.
was gonna happen to his volunteer during the pencil scene.
Dude, okay, see, that's the whole thing behind the Joker, dude. Like chaos. Like he had it all planned out so that when his plan with Harvey works, dude, basically all the prisoners just gone, dude. Like Gonzo, baby, Gonzo.
Oh man, good movie, good movies, good movies. Ricardo, any thoughts?
Not a single one, dude.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, you're a hater.
Hey,
You
ah,
are.
the series is not that good.
Kill yourself.
Okay, fine. Let's defend the last movie to me. Defend it.
Bane. Tom Hardy. There.
Bane.
None of that.
Batman,
None of that
backbreaking.
solidifies anything.
Talia al
Talia al Ghul, yeah.
Yeah.
Super Mega Bay.
Wait, Talia
don't
was in that
forget.
movie? Wait, when did she show up?
Did you even see the last movie?
Wait, no, I just didn't realize there was a Talia in the movie.
Are
Was that
you
after? Was that
joking?
before or after he went into the pit? I'm sorry, dude. I zoned out like I did in the Dark Knight. I zoned out, dude.
And
No
you're a
wonder
hater.
You're a hater.
It was boring. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. The fucking movie was like the scenes were boring as shit. It's
It
not
is,
my
though.
fault. Morgan Freeman couldn't bring it to the table and keep my eyes on the screen.
Whose fault is that?
It's the movie's fault.
No, it's not, Doug.
So if the movie fails to keep my attention and keep things interesting, it's my fault for not forcing myself to be interested
Your
in
attention, yes, dude.
it. Oh
like-
my lord.
GG.
Fine, it's your fault for not liking the new Frankie because you're a fucking hater.
Dude, New Frankie sucks ass, dude.
Hater. Ah,
Dude, like I can defend my hate of New Frankie though, because he looks weird as shit.
huh. But when I say the fucking series was boring as shit, it's not justifiable.
Nope. Of course not.
Fucking haters, yo.
Come on, dude. Who likes those big arms? Who likes those
Dude,
big arms?
I like the big arms. It
That's
was
where you're wrong.
awesome.
Why? What about that is appealing?
It's because
It is
Frankie's
lame.
all about being like, a show off and stuff. He likes to show off. That's why he does the stupid hair shit. That's why he does like all the nipple flashlight. He just wants to be the big show off in One Piece. So when he got the big ass arms to even better encapsulate he's Frankie style. It was awesome.
Oh, by the way, can we talk about that Japanese voice and how it's trash?
I like the
While we're
Japanese
at it.
voice. I like the Japanese voice way better than the fucking shitty English dub.
Once again, you were wrong, dude. Like, just wrong.
And here's my
wrong
defense.
accusation for days.
Here's my defense, dude. When Frankie goes, ow, wow, wow, what does the English dub Frankie do? Tell me what English Frankie dub does.
I don't even know what that is.
Because you never get to witness it. That was the best part. When he got landed into the island with from Kuma's fruit, fucking dude, he was like trying to like show off to these other villagers like, dude, this is me. And then he got down to how his usual costume is, and he did the sign, the Frankie star, and then he was ow wow wow, started gyrating and shit. But you didn't get to witness it because you sat there and looked at the English dub. Like
No, because the English dub hasn't gone that far.
But yeah, yes. Isn't
No, the
how
English
far
dub
did it get?
stops during during the prison.
Oh, oh,
Oh, it doesn't even get to the prison. Now that I remember correctly, the English dub
awful.
it gets to Medusa Island or whatever it's called. The
Absolutely awful. Sorry. Should have judged you. Well, I was
hating
right to
once
judge
again,
you because fucking new Frankie is better Frankie.
and that's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Ooh. But yeah, did not enjoy the Batman. Any of the pedestrian scenes weren't super interesting to me. Cause like obviously
What
enough
do you
all
mean the
the
pedestrian scenes?
like, cause there's him being Bruce Wayne and he has to like talk to people, and then like there's other side characters that like have to um like I guess set the scene of the situation, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And that was just
Like Gordon.
that's where I usually zone out is when like during those scenes because like nothing was it didn't feel like anything important was gonna happen. Like it was just a bunch of throwaway scenes to get that extra 30 minutes the director needed. that's that's icky to me. Ugh. Oh god.
I don't know if I agree with you, but I do respect your opinion to be wrong.
I also respect your opinion to be wrong about Frankie. Ugh.
Jesus, how this guy?
Are you losing in Metal Slug?
No, dude, what the fuck? Who's the Metal Slug?
No one. I don't lose at Metal Slug. No one loses at Metal Slug. I don't.
You don't even
I
play Metal
I
Slug.
never lose to Metal Slug ever. It's like my thing, not losing to moving on to the PlayStation 4 because
Uh-huh.
I guess that's all we're gonna talk about now. Uh,
All right.
I definitely don't think it's. I definitely don't think it's worth even like. I don't think Sony made the right decision in even backing the PlayStation 4 Pro. That is my wholehearted opinion on that shit.
My wholehearted opinion is that the regular PlayStation sucks ass. Why would you make a more expensive version?
It's actually not more expensive. It's just like they're marketing it as more powerful. Like, it's still the same price, $400. But
Oh,
like you still have to pay $400 for that shit, and it doesn't come with like the Blu-ray player anymore. So like that's kind of like a not cool feature not to have. Um, but I guess like people are always saying like oh you could just sell your old PS4 and get like and
yeah,
just
and get like what, $130 at GameStop, if that.
well like they usually try to do it like off Craigslist or something because Craigslist is a good place to get rid of old tech unreliably.
And get raped in the process.
But
I don't know, dude. Like, I don't like the PlayStation 4. More important, my beef is the whole, plus thing, dude. I think the subscription fee is like the stupidest. Like, why? That's just milking. That's honestly my most. That's honestly like my biggest issue with like all consoles, basically.
the subscription thing, like oh, you gotta pay to use the internet you
Yeah.
already pay for.
Yep. Basically.
Ugh, thank God for Steven.
And like their argument is like, oh yeah, but it's not just subscription. You get free games. They give you like the shittiest fucking games in the world, dude. Remember, you know what Hawken is, right?
No, actually, is that like an exclusive or
Like
something?
it's like a mech game, like a mech thing. It's free on Steam.
Wait, Ricardo, did you and me play that game? Free Steam.
No.
It's called Hawken. Okay, Hawken.
It's a mech game. It's all right. The point is, it's free, and that's one of the. They were like a while ago. They were like, "Oh, hey, guess what, dude? Like, this is free with your Plus, even though it's free for the rest of the world. Like, congrats."
That's something I don't like people saying about it, is like because when they say free, like they don't really mean it's free. Because if you
No,
don't
'cause
have
you're paying for it with the subscription. It's fucking garbage.
yeah, it's not free at all.
And
The
once your
marketing
subscription is
that.
gone, you won't be able to play it at all.
Whereas like in Steam,
Exactly.
like it really is free. Like you download Steam
Yeah,
and you
it's
get
just
the free
it's
game.
yours.
Boom.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like literally no questions asked. Download Steam. No, you don't even need a credit card, dog. You just hit install.
You just make that account and randoms. Yeah, there's like a lot of shady shit going on the consoles that I don't. That yeah, I think we can all agree that we don't like at all. But I want to like keep it like to PS4 Pro specifically. Well, I guess if it produces more discussion, I guess we could just talk about consoles in general. But this whole idea with PS4 versus Xbox Scorpio and whether or not like when you look at it through like their perspectives, when you think about like if you were a Sony executive, if you were like a Microsoft executive, how would you go about like securing your next generation console for the future? I don't think the best way to secure your company's future in the console market is to make a slightly better version of your old shitty generation console. Because like Xbox is coming out with like the sorry, go on.
Then Xbox X or whatever it's called.
Scorpio. That's the Scorpio. That's what it's called.
I mean, close enough. Xbox X. That's pretty close.
Correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know, but like it's Microsoft's next gen, not like the PS4 Pro is like the slightly better version. Right?
I don't know, dude. Like as far as consoles go, the only reason I like consoles is because I don't have a huge a powerful computer, so I can't play games like Fallout 4. That's the only reason I like consoles. For those like hard games where it's actually like those demanding games, where it's actually like cheaper just to buy a console than to buy a PC at that point. But honestly, dude, like I'm not a big fan of consoles anymore. Like the PlayStation 3 was great. Everything was like I love the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
I'm a freaking PlayStation 3 fanboy.
Cause like I know, cause when I was growing up with like the PS like the consoles and stuff, I got it because when I looked at my computer, it was like riddled with viruses and like all this shit. Like I couldn't use it to play games with. And even more so, I didn't even understand the existence of Steam yet. I was just like, it's only Xbox.
Because Steam wasn't
only
existing yet.
Yeah, it was just, all I had was like console, and it was pretty okay. I mean, I definitely had like a lot of fun. I met you guys through that, and we bonded over that. The whole potato and
my thing isn't with the whole. My thing isn't like whole like death to consoles. It's just that they're trash. Like they're not trash. They're not at all what they should be.
Like the price to usefulness ratio.
In a lot of ways, okay. Like what the console is for me is like, all right, starting it off with like the Nintendo GameCube. It's cheap. It was like relatively easy to use. It had great games. Like it supported multiplayer. Like everything, dude. Like you like. The Nintendo GameCube is a fucking classic for those reasons. All right, like it did everything and more. Like if it didn't have multiplayer, like honestly, I would be okay with it. Like if I could only play Smash by myself, like I'm pretty sure I would still be okay with it.
Smash by yourself.
Like it's a good.
Sorry, go on.
I think consoles are good for people like myself that I just mentioned, like where it's either like ridiculously hard or like just an inconvenient to have a PC, like a mega PC. All right, I think that's where consoles are good. However, like that, like I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
I think I know where you're getting at.
Like they're good for starters. Like I wouldn't rely on a console, dude, because there's the whole. I know you're a whore about your FPS, but like I guess like I don't really care for that.
Well, I'm not that big about FPS.
I mean,
other
oh, dude, don't get started, dude. You know you are.
Like no, because like I always say that stuff because like a lot of people who are like console fan gays and shit, they're always talking about how the human eye can only see 24 FPS, and I was like, really, dude? And like so I always bring that up whenever like people try to defend consoles. But like yeah, but sorry, go on. You had a thing going.
Um, okay, so that's my thing. That's what consoles used to be. They used to be like just like you don't need anything special to play video games,
Yeah,
especially in like the times of
I used to have the same thought.
like all you need is a TV and an outlet, and you can play video games. Congratulations. However, now you're like, all right, dude. So you have the internet, you have your TV, you have your outlet. Congratulations. Now you got to pay this like $60 a year subscription cost, and then on top of that, we're gonna charge you for games, and then on top of that, dude, like we're gonna like just everything. Like they just rip you off like everything. Like oh, on top of that, like don't even get me started on DLC. But
I think that's
like
an issue
yeah, dude, like you
covering
can't get
PCs too.
like well yeah, like it's an issue. Like it's not even part of like the console war anymore. My issue on consoles, it's just part of like
The DLC
it's
scum of
become
the earth.
like it's become like it's become a standard amongst video games, and I think it's stupid, but I mean it sells and it makes money, and so it's not going away anytime soon.
Ugh, hate that. Uh, yeah, I know where you're coming from. Like, and like, there's one thing you left out when it came to like, there's also a shit ton of updates every day that you have to go through to even get your like thing started. Or at least that's what I've heard. Cause I don't own like a PS4, so I don't know how bad the update thing is for you guys. Hello.
Updates, Steam wise, well, it's the
What?
same as a computer when it comes to updates, because you got like system updates, you have game updates. I think Carter's falling asleep on this, dude.
No, not at all. I'm just, you guys are
But
pretty much
listen,
saying it all. I ain't got nothing else to add.
you got your 2 cents.
Yeah, I got my 2 cents, dude.
But yeah, dude, that's honestly that's how I feel about consoles. Like I don't like consoles. I hate them. It's not that I hate consoles. It's that I hate the new ones and where they're going.
Oh, the world of
Especially
horrible.
because eventually, like, uh, the Wii U is still a pretty great console. I mean, like, they do like, I think it's. I don't even have one. And I think it's good,
Isn't it like the
or
game
because it's a.
like the number of games it has is like significantly like lowered, or like the production of new games it has is significantly lowered.
Yeah, new games. Yeah, but I mean, the, like the thing is, it has what fans want, and I like that. Like, dude, we asked for a new Smash, dude. We got it. We asked for a new Mario Kart. We got it. I don't know if we asked for another Mario Party. God knows I don't know if we asked for another. I didn't. But we got it.
You dog. Is it really like? I don't. Do you hate it, or did you just like think
Um,
like we didn't need another one?
it used to be fun to me, but maybe it's just growing my aging
God,
process
God
that
knows
I
we
don't
didn't
find them
want
fun
another
anymore.
one.
I actually find them tedious,
Uh,
and just kind of redundant. But
uh, time to get circle
I think it's a
jerky.
great system.
Yeah, I like it, especially when you purchase it with the idea of having fun in the house with like a lot of other people. Because I played
Yeah,
Luigi's
like
Mansion.
that's a real
That shit's fun with other
like
people.
dude. Yeah, like okay, the Wii. Like this is my. I think the Wii is a enormous it's a huge party system. Like, all
Oh,
right,
there
like
you go.
if you want to
It's
play
a
by
party
yourself,
system.
cool, dude. If if you want to play by yourself, cool, dude. We got games. We got Legend of Zelda. Like, you want it, it exists, dude. Like, however, at the same time, oh, you don't want to play by yourself. You have friends over. Like, dude, just like that's what it's for. Like, what do you want, dude? Like, we got Mario Kart. You got Super Smash Bros. You got a bunch of other shit, dude. Like, take your pick.
Gigalic
There's only
Gather.
one. I'm just gonna add a little bit of something. There's only one thing that we or Nintendo just lacks in, and that's like to be taken serious, dog.
On yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't really think. I don't even think like Microsoft and Sony think they're a competitor at this point in time. It's just like, hey, look, you're that person.
You know,
That's right.
I think it's the same thing. Like, I don't think it's the system that isn't taken seriously, but I think the game's taken pretty seriously. Like, once again, pointing to like Super Smash Bros. Like, if everyone knows what Smash Bros. Is, dude.
uh, I'd
Like,
actually have to disagree with that because like of course like Smash Bros is like this huge thing, and there's tournaments everywhere you go, and people make money off of these things. But I think the problem is like it's such a small number of such games, because like when you go to Nintendo, like it's like when people think about Nintendo games, it's all about Smash, it's all about um Zelda, and it's
Mario.
all about Mario, and that's pretty much it. Like it's different iterations of the same three things going on. That would be like as if it like consoles are all about um Call of Duty,
I get you.
Battlefield, and yeah, yeah.
I
So
get you.
that's right why I think that's why I disagree. But go on.
No, like I agree with you. Yeah, like there are. I like the way you put it. There are just iterations of like things we've already seen, like since the dawn of time. But I mean,
The dawn of
yeah, no,
time.
like I agree with you on that one.
The dawn of time, dude. Has it been? Did Nintendo start with Mario and they're still with Mario at today?
No, they didn't start with Mario. They started with a bunch of like other indie shit. Well, not indie, but like I can't think of another way to describe it other than uh like fossil fuck, what's it called?
Um,
The first wasn't Mario, and the last one, like that's all you gotta know.
non AAA. Is that something we can go with?
Yeah, there's just a non AAA like games. Like it's basically like it started somewhere. Just like all the other video games, it started somewhere.
Oh man. Uh, I don't know how they're gonna get through how consoles will ever realize this. Because I realized this issue. I don't know. You two realize the issues with the consoles and how it's this kind of like this this slow graph that's slowly just going downward each and every like year with every new announcement too. Like PS. I don't know if you guys kept up with it, but PS4 announced that there would be no mods for Skyrim and this Fallout 4.
Yeah, and Fallout 4.
Like
That was a huge fuck you to like basically everyone on consoles.
come on, man. Like that's one of that's got to be like one of the basic necessities for games such as those where mods are basically like half the game, or at least a
I
good
don't think so.
majority of it.
No, they're extra, but it's not half the game.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
they're good to have. They're good to have. However, I don't think that they're necessary.
I think I don't know. To me they're necessary because like I don't know. I'm
In what way?
too like because like I'm just so used to them. Like all the thing like the extra stuff I get like to because if you stuck me with like old vanilla Skyrim like today, I would be like, this is nonsense. What am I doing playing this game? But if you stuck with with my personal mod thing going on, I'd been like, this game is amazing. Look at all the lights and shit.
I
Like
don't
all
know,
the
dude. I'm just not a fan of mods in general.
is it because
But
you have a shitty laptop
I
that can't run any of them? Ah.
no, I don't think mods like honestly the truth is I don't think mods are necessary, dude. Like yeah, like I said, they're fun to have. Like they're cool because they like you can get a community in that. Like you literally can, dude. Like anyone can create anything. However, are they necessary? Like, do I need them to enjoy a game? I disagree with. I would say no.
Well, how about I phrase it this way? It's unfair for it's unfair
Yeah,
that
no,
everyone
yeah,
else gets to
no.
have it.
It
Yeah, okay.
it is unfair. Like, yeah, I agree with that. It's unfair. That's why I told you it's a huge like fuck you to to console players.
Well, specifically like
However,
the PlayStation fanboys that like now no longer have.
yeah, that don't get them because I think from what I've heard, Microsoft is still getting them.
Yeah, Microsoft most definitely is getting it, but still like this huge issue between because like all the mod makers are on
Yeah.
PC and they don't know how to make an Xbox port, Xbox mod port,
Uh-huh.
and so like yeah, that's an issue like on itself. But like simple mods get through. I think Ricardo, your brother has an Xbox, correct?
Yeah.
And does he like use mods on it and stuff?
No.
Really? Oh, well, I would have thought
No,
he
What the
would
heck
not
was
at
that? No, dude. No, no.
What?
Does he not know? Did you keep your brother in the dark about mods, Ricardo? Are you that kind of person?
No, not at all. It's just no. He doesn't know anything about mods.
Oh,
He's still pure, dude. Still
show
pure.
him the
Yeah,
light.
he's still pure, dude. Dude, his gaming, he just he's just a baby in the gaming world, dude. You want to cuddle him
He's just a wee
first,
little
and
baby.
then you toss him into like the complexities of fucking mod installations and programs and third-party softwares.
Damn you! Why did you remind me about the third-party softwares? And now I can see why Ernesto. Is that something that you don't like about it either, Ernesto? Like it's not
What do you mean?
like mods aren't
Like
streamlined.
Nexus?
Like no, it's just like there's like a lot of issues you have to go through to make mods
No,
acceptable.
dude. Like I just, I don't know, dude. Like I'm just not a big fan of mods, dude. Like if, like I said, dude, I like that the community can put their like 2 cents into a game. Like, hey, I feel like this should have been implemented into the game, so I'm gonna put it in for myself. And if you guys want to do it, feel free. Here it is. However, all in all, there are very little issues that I think require a mod. Like, just
Yeah.
they're for fun, dude. They're for fun. I don't want to enjoy a game with mods.
Well, like, isn't that like
That's my.
why it's necessary? Because if games are meant to have fun and mods are fun, wouldn't it be necessary to have mods?
But I have fun without the mods.
Yeah. Stop making good points, Ernesto.
Mind
It's not cool.
blown.
Man.
Would you enjoy mods if they made the game just slightly bit harder?
Harder?
Ooh.
You mean like Fallout 4 survival mode harder, or what?
Fallout 4 survival mode, everywhere you go is Nuka World.
Yeah, fuck. Like Skyrim's mods where they added temperature to the game. You're already
Oh,
playing
that's
on
a
legendary, so now you have to wear clothes
Oh,
during when you walk outside, or
the
else
winter
you
mod thing?
die. Yeah,
The hypothermia mod, that's what it was. I
Yeah.
didn't get it
Like I
because
said,
I don't
dude, I
like the
think that's
challenges like
cool.
that.
I think that's cool, dude. But I mean, I don't know if I would go
have
that
fun with
extra.
it, though. If you make the game harder.
I really enjoyed like
I also
the
want to
variation in
play the
monsters
game,
mod.
though. That's the thing.
I'm sorry, Ernest. I didn't hear. I didn't hear. I only heard like that last bit there because I was in. What did you say?
I don't know, dude. Like it's a. I don't know. Like I'm neutral towards mods. I both support them and disapprove of mods.
I could see like you make very like,
No.
smart
Okay,
arguments.
I don't disapprove of mods. I support them, but I don't think they're necessary. That's my opinion of mods.
I just got Dota and saw my recent game. Game's hard. Ugh. I find them. Well, I guess I could say they're not necessary as well. I just think But I gotta say it's necessary. I can't go back to vanilla Skyrim. I've been tainted with paradise. Oh. Ooh. I guess that ends this podcast. That was pretty fun near the end because I didn't think we'd get this kind of discussion going on.
Give me where I get to be the hater for once.
No, it's just like where everyone has like sort of like their own 2 cents, and then they added a nickel towards it. Like I don't know if that made sense, but but yeah, they had an opinion and they had some
It did, but at the same
cool
time,
to say
it
about
kind
it.
of didn't.
I don't know. That's why I like. That's why I really like the idea of a podcast because we could do something. We could do something like this where we have intelligent talks
Where we
about.
argue, like we say "fuck you" to your opinion, but my opinion, but fuck your opinion too.
Yeah, I had fun. I wish this was at a better time because my mom came in near the end too, and she was like, "Go to sleep, dude. You need to go to class." I was like, "Okay."
I have class tomorrow, dumbass.
It's at 11 a.m., dude. And
That's
the
still
best part,
AM though.
I know, but there's nothing to do. I got nothing to do. Like this is my free day, basically.
Okay, so check this out, dude.